Queues form outside an impromptu registration centre. These refugees just arrived in the Lebanese Bekaa town of Arsal. Most are from the small village of Qarah in Syria, a mere 40 kilometers away. They are fleeing the heavy fighting between Syrian armed forces and armed opposition groups. Emergency shelters have been set up to accommodate the refugees, using all available spaces. This mosque hosts over 60 families, providing shelter and warmth. This was a local wedding hall, but it is now home to Mohammed. Originally from Homs, he and his family have been uprooted 7 times since the conflict began. He shares this floor with his extended family. Aunts, nephews, nieces, all crammed together.
هون قاعدين تقريبا 15 عائلة فوق بعضهم. هون بنعمل العالم هون بس بهذا القسم يعني. بس الصالة كلها امبارح حصينا العدد فيها 65 عائلة. بتعرفي ما قاعدين على الشوادر، لا حصر لا سداج، وجو بارد واطفال، حليب بدها اكل ما في. يعني طلعنا من اقرب ثيابنا. ما قدرنا نطلع لا اكل لا ثياب لا فرشات ننام عليها. وهذا الوضع.
UNHCR and its partner Danish Refugee Council and local and national governments are working to accommodate the influx.
Approximately 2 days ago, and fighting commenced in Qarah. As a result, a number of families felt they had no option but to move to Arsal. So as a response to that, we have mobilized a number of agencies to respond to approximately 1,000 families that have come in over the last 2 days. While some families were mobile and were able to move on to other locations, including both in Lebanon and in Syria, we are trying to urgently deal with the needs that exist here in Arsal at the moment through the provision of NFIs and reinforcing the shelter and wash that people need as an emergency response.
Mohammed has found safety, but he has just enough money to feed his family for a few days. He doesn't know how he will find work in Lebanon.
ان شاء الله يعني بنتمنى من الدول تساعدنا نرجع على بلدنا بس تساعدونا نرجع على بلدنا خلصونا من الازمه. يعني تعرف الاطفال هلا من صوت القصف والطيران عم يفزع ويبكي دغري. اغلبيه الاطفال عم تموت فزع. جلطات فزع يعني وجوع.
The town of Arsal, with a population of over 35,000, is already hosting over 19,000 Syrian refugees. They are spread out across the town, in host families, converted shelters, and in nearby tented settlements. But much more is needed to deal with an influx of this size, especially as winter sets in.